Hi, this is Linda with KC Creations by Linda, taking you on a tour of my latest creation. It is called Vintage Medicine, and the journal kit comes from Digi and SVG Designs for You, and I'll put a link to her store in the description box. If you want to pick up a set, if you're crafty, make your own. If not, this one will be available in my store. And I wanted to tell you something before we get started, and that is if you subscribe to my newsletter, and all you have to do is contact me with your email address, and I show you tips and tricks, my new journals that have come out, and I usually do a tutorial for you. It does measure 9 by 6, and it has a 3-inch spine. I have covered the spine in real burlap, and the 4 signatures are tied in with some brown twine. This is your front. I've covered all of the edges with burlap, and the little light here, I've put it on a little chain, and it dangles right there. There's our doctor and all of his goodies. Here is your front opening, or your side opening in the front. And on the back, I have also put burlap all around the edges. And you just open it up like so. And there is our inside front. On this signature, I've got a little flip here that I made out of one of the journal cards. How's these? There's medicine, there's the nurse, and they're all backed with cardstock, so they're very durable, and it also gives you additional journaling space. There's a card from the top: hemlock, licorice, valerian, and it swings open. Put a little fussy cut there, put drug department. And over here we have a little flip envelope, and I have put a little paper clip on it, some coffee stained gauze, and this is opium, some little paper clip there. And it opens up. I've got this card in there. This is Florence. They called her the lady with the lamp, and this is the lamp she carried around from bed to bed, checking on the soldiers in the middle of the night. Put our little paper clip back on. I'm going to get my head in the camera. There we go. Then here I've made a big pocket that holds these big cards. It completes the image. All my pockets complete the image that is underneath, so you have the full image. Nice journaling card. There's a cupboard with all kinds of medicines in it. And another cupboard. A little metal eyelet. We turn the page. Here I've fussy cut out the image that is underneath. There she is. That's a lady with a lamp, Florence. It's a nurse. Very attractive doctor. And in the center of each of the signatures, I have put journaling pages. And in each one, and they're double-sided, in each signature there is 40 pages in between. A decorative side and a journaling side. Here's the back of the cover. I just made a belly band there to hold these cards. Fingers don't want to work today. And there's this one, drug department. You can see how the little flower hangs over the edge there. Little leaves, pretty flower. And just all slide right back in there. And on this side, I've cut out the bottom to make a pocket, and that's exactly what is underneath. And there's leeches. I had rather have the ailment than that cure. There's an old cabinet, a shelf full of whatever they used. There's one of the nurses. Some of the cures was like, oh no, I'll just keep my ailment, thank you. Over here we have a little envelope, and I've put a rusted paper clip on it to close it. There's the ambulance there, and it opens up, and you've got these cards. Trusted hands. The definition of a nurse: it's a scrub-wearing, smile-bringing, life-saving rock star who lives to heal and loves to encourage. They're kind of a big deal. So if you know a nurse, this would be a perfect journal for her. Or him. And here we have an angled pocket with these cards. Here again, you can see how it completes the image. This shelf full of all kinds of elixirs and potions. And here's our nurse taking care of a little infant there. And we've got some dangles. They're held on by the little bulb pin there. And here's our priest. We hope not to see him much. And there's a little wooden box with all the gauze and ointments in it. This is Canadian healing oil. And then it flips open. And I have made a big belly band there, and I've covered the inside with vellum to give it that old vintage look. And you can see our doctor underneath there. There he is studying the anatomy. It says courageous. And here's a table with all of their potions and stuff on it. It says medicine. And here again we're at the center, so you have your 40 double-sided pages. The inside back. These beautiful cards. Flips open. And I've cut out the pocket. Grab something here so you can see. There's the wheelchair and the flowers to finish that background. There's some ointment, there's an ambulance, some more potions. This is sari silk. There's another one of our nurses. There's rose water tonic. There's a wheelchair. And on this side, I have a little flip here. It's an envelope. I put some acetate here to make a pocket. There's the doctor getting the needed medicine out of the cabinet. And then you open it up, and we've got a little button here that the baker's twine is wrapped around. It holds these cards. There's our eye doctor. And a nurse. She's studying about the medicine she needs for a patient, I guess. And then on this side, we have another angled pocket here. There's our eye doctor. Here's a little envelope. It's up. You've got these cards. It's Hiram Woods, physician and surgeon. And there's some more medicine. Magnesium, sulfur. And there's the other side. Then we have our big journaling cards, another old vintage shelf there. There's some medical books. There's a nurse sitting there. One of the medicine boxes. And there's a nurse wheeling a patient. Another shelf. And you open it. We've got a pocket up here. Journaling spot there. Here we go with the leeches again. No, thank you. There's the books. These medical books. And again, we're at the center. So we have our 40 pages, lined and decorative. This is the inside back. And I have cut it out around the image here. As you can see, there's our doctor. This big card, one of their cabinets. There's some more medicine. And on this big card, there's our nurse delivering medicine. There's another ambulance, doctor bag. Then we have our big long ticket here. Then on this side, I've made a belly band that completes the image. There's someone that the police picked up to deliver to the hospital. There's one of our nurses, two more. And over here, we have a flip. This was a pocket, and I just covered the back of it, so I made it into a real pocket. There's Florence Nightingale's lamp again. And this is some green sari silk. And it opens up. We have a flip here. I put some crocheted antique lace there, fussy cut out one of the nurses. And there she is writing in her registry there. Doctor and the nurse. And this is just some caramel colored sari silk. And then it opens up. You can add something here if you would like. Some more big cards. There she is pushing an elderly woman to the apothecary store. There's some more big cards. There's her lamp. There's a doctor studying anatomy. This one is just some medicine on a shelf. This is a little envelope. And there's the back. There's plenty of room. You could put something else in here if you would like. Open it up. I have another, I made this little envelope into a flip. It has a magnetic closure. There's the doctor writing in his book. Flips open. Angled pocket here. There's our priest again. And just a nice journaling card. It's got some peppermint lozenges. There's the stethoscope. And here's another chart of the anatomy. We've got our little box filled with all kinds of stuff and a needle. There's our leeches. This is a little envelope here. There she is. Magnets. Hold it closed. Secret remedy. A nurse. And again, we're at the center, so we have our 40 pages. This side we've got a flip here I made out of one of the, it was a pocket. I just put two of the cards together. Syrup of elderflower, it's her nurse, wheelchair. It swings open. Got two little flips here. Our little nurse with the baby. There's a ticket. And down here we have another ticket and our doctor. They flip like this. Side band here. There's a nurse in the cabinet. And on this one, we have two flips that I made out of some cards. I made another copy to make the little pocket. It's poison. This 100 dispensing tablets. Poison. I don't understand, but I'm glad I didn't live back in those days. Usually it was opium that they called poison. Cards, more sorry silk. Big ointment here. Here's the other card. That's a pull out from the side. Look at these needles. It's like, oh wow. You get a free trial. I'll pass. It swings open. I've made a belly band there. Completes the image. And there is your bag, your inside bag. Thank you so much for your time that you've spent with me. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget about the newsletter to sign up. And until next time, stay crafty. Bye-bye.